What's up, everybody? Blade the Reaper back here once again. Picking off right where we left off. Anyway, time to head back up to the Undead Parish, or Undead Church. Whatever you want to call it. The reason why we're at the Undead Church is because we are here to ring the first bell of awakening. I always end up turning around for whatever damn reason whenever I get on the thing. And before I go fight the Bell Guardians, I'm going to take you guys to Darkroot Gardens. I'm going to show you guys a few things, take down a boss, and go from there. But these guys are easily able to just immediately parry them. Some people just use those guys for parry practice. I say if you're a beginner, go for them. Then work your way up to the Boulder Knights. Then to the Silver Knights of Anor Londo. Or actually, switch around the Boulder Knights and the Silver Knights. Anyway, if you guys can hear that ting, ting thing, that is the blacksmith. This is your main blacksmith. You do not want to mess with him. Save up 20. You guys want to save up about 20,000 souls so you can get a item, and I am able to afford it. I'm gonna bring up my dexterity so I can bring up my casting speed. And yeah, woo, levels. One of these days I will get into explaining that. This is Andre. Basically, you use him to modify your equipment to +5, +10, so on and so forth. And where was that one weapon? Wait. Oh yeah, you need an Ember in order to do equipment modifications. And you want to use Twinkling Titanite to bring up Black Knight weapons. Anything that uses Twinkling Titanite to bring it up, or Demon Titanite, you cannot modify it at all. By the way, on the last episode, before I go and fight Gwen, I will show you guys a little thing that not a lot of people see with Andre. Literally, 99% of players miss it, and I just realized I forgot to buy something from him. Anyway. This is a Demon Titanite. These always drop Demon Titanites. That was horse crap. He missed me by clear foot. By the way, his tail does count for another attack. Frankly, I think it's stupid, and frankly, I think it's just stupid that his tail counts as an attack when this thing is already beasted enough. Either stay at distance, use fireballs, don't use lightning, that's pretty much worthless. Like in my King of Nothing series with those giant stone dudes. You don't want to do something stupid, believe me. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to beat Artorias, guys. Unfortunately, I already did. And there's Demon Titanite. I got the souls I need, now I'm going to go back to him and buy what the crest I need. I'm going to need the crest eventually anyway. Might as well just open the door now and clear the area. I don't need anything forged. You can learn... By the way, some of these AI, or these characters, you can learn gestures from. You can assign those to your this hotbar thing, which I'm pulling on now. These are gestures. I have all of them. I'm really just going to leave that up to you guys to find. Frankly, it takes too long to show you where you can get all of them and all that. Just know that gestures are important. They can mean the difference between a dick boy. They can mean the difference between yeah, for my king. Gestures are pretty much useless in the 4. In this area here, where the forest hunters fight and all that, Jesters are pretty much useless. All Force Hunters deal with is gankers and hackers. They never get a win. So don't really expect them to bow. Same thing with the gankers. They'll just kill you when you're gesturing. Alright. I'm going to show you guys where to get my shield real quick. So take this path. Oh, he was referring to the Black Knight. There is a third down here. This one drops literally one of the strongest weapons. However, the attack style of it is awkward at best. Anyway, this lizard thing, yeah, you're going to want to try and kill this before it disappears like it just did. They drop Twinkling Tinites and some other Tinite which you can use to upgrade your weapons. Alright. This path here, what I'm on right now, you drop down here, you get leather armor and such, and you get a longbow and 10 feather arrows. Those are really good if you're an archer. However, I recommend a Ferris black bow if you're going to be a bow user. That and poison arrows or something a little bit stronger. Anyway, here's the Black Knight. If you guys want to immediately get the shield without finding him, just drop down here and run like hell. Or equip a Ring of Sacrifice, which you can easily get. I think he's stuck. I'm out fireballs. And free plunging attack. Oh, come on. Anyway, there's the shield. Your Black Knight probably won't get stuck like mine did. I honestly haven't seen it before today. But you gotta wear it down eventually. Okay, dodging is very important. I'm being an idiot right now. Seriously, do not do what I do in fights. You may end up dead. By the way, this game has horrible timing when you try to do something. Apparently these guys don't bleed. You're gonna want to lure him instead of finding him here. You're gonna want to lure him up over there to the big wider platform, so that way you can move around him and get backstabs. Those are your best chance to find them. And there's a grass shield. Boom! You guys got your stamina restoring shield now. Anyway, here leads to the Valley of the Drakes. I'll show you guys that another day. I will show you guys the entrances to some of the more dangerous areas, but I'm not going to take the path to most of them. Like the Great Hall. That's going to be an adventure for you guys to find for yourselves. Anyway, over here, this has to do with DLC. This area. I'm not going to try and go forward now because, well, I need access to a specific area, and I need access to basically you need to get the Lord Vessel from Guinevere and Lordran. We are in Lordran. I mean Orlando. You have to beat the bosses Ornstein and Smough and talk to Guinevere before you can access the DLC. I'll show you guys that process on another video. Anyway, time to carry on. Sorry if I tend to go silent quite a bit, guys. I'm still really tired, and frankly, the aspirin I use that makes me even more tired. I think that tree tried to follow me and fell to its death. Good. I'll show you guys how to get that item here in a sec. First things first. Trees. Alright. Like in the DLC area, you guys saw those trees are weak against pyromancy. I suggest having at least some decent ones. By the way, despite what everyone else says, Great Combustion is a crappy pyromancy. You literally need to be right in front of the dude. Like this wall, for example. You need to be right in front of it, like so, in order for it to work. You cannot, you literally have, here's a better example. See his Ivy? This is the maximum range of it. That first long green stick thing. That is the maximum range of Great Combustion. And here's an illusionary wall leading to a bonfire. By the way, guys, in order to get your Estus flasks and your bonfire up to this level, you need to kill Pinwheel and get the Rite of Kindling. Alright, now that crest I bought from Andre, that opens this door. If you're just beginning the game and you still need to develop your skills, do not go through it. Alright? There's some enemies here that are too strong for you guys. And most of them are invisible. If you're just entering the area, go here first. Do not immediately proceed anywhere else as soon as you get in here. This dude hurts. He's not to be trifled with. See that? There's two of him. Two. That's the first one. If you're alive in here, you may be invaded by Force Hunter. If you do get invaded by them, be nice. For this dude, hide behind the tree. It will take a while, but he will eventually stop casting spells. There's something up with his AI. As soon as he's done casting spells, he will proceed towards you. These guys are also good for practicing your parrying. I'm acting like a teacher right now. I'm just teaching you guys how to do this game. Eventually he will just ignore you, by the way. Then I'll go back to casting it. This process here honestly takes a little bit of time. But it's a good chance for you to open up your drink or whatever, or grab your snack and have a bite or drink. Alright, now he's coming towards me. We'll do this. He'll come forth. Then you just parry, hit. And by the way, I suggest having the Uchi Katana. I told you guys where to get it. The reason why is because if you're here, these guys, by the way, around the first time you're playing this game, it'll give you roughly 2,000 or 1,000. Oh, another little Easter egg. This thing here, I don't know what it's called, but it boosts your miracles synergy. And what that means is it makes your miracles stronger. There are rings that can do that, but you only get 2 ring slots. Alright, next up, to stay here. This dude you can probably barely see is invisible. He's the one you want to be scared of the most. Unless you do enough damage and you have a fast enough swing, he will be a pain. This dude, I suck at parrying him. He will just run. This dude will just run and heal. Alright, now if you guys are playing if you guys farm this area, I suggest only doing the first 3. The bandit dude here, he is the strongest. However, he gives less souls. In normal new game, the other guys give 2,000. This dude only gives 1,000. Alright, now for the next area. Before I go show you guys the Force Hunter Covenant, which I still don't recommend, you guys want to go here, get out the other, kill the other two phantom dudes. I see the knight. There he is. I'm locked onto him. I don't know if you guys can see him. I'm not gonna watch any of these videos until after I'm done with recording them all. By the way, guys, if you have a blue weapon, just start swinging. He'll die eventually. Especially if you're able to still lock him. Alright, this dude, you either want to kick off a ledge or just kill him flat out. He ain't that strong. Oh, he is strong, my bad. Sorry. He'll heal. He's using a falchion. This dude's Ouroboros. Alright. I just realized Faris is a female. You get twin humanities, you get the black bow of Faris and her hat. Those items are useful. The bow is there are only 3 bows you may want to get. It's the Dark Moon bow, you need to smith a soul weapon. And it's a soul weapon you smith. And the composite bow and the black bow. Those are the 3 best bows. Besides the great bows, those are really freaking powerful. Anyway, avoid there. There'll be a lot of people in there. And if you guys do go for this right away, be extremely careful. Have pyromancies. Seriously, I'm not joking. Have pyromancies. And you can see the Hydra from here. And these guys suck at hitting, apparently. Anyway, you can get some really good armor right here. The Eastern armor. The chest plate is better than the Elite Knight. And it's a little bit lighter, if I remember correctly. Anyway, those are the items you can get there. Farther on, the farther on areas, I will show you guys next time. This is a good farming area for souls. If you are patient and diligent, you can easily hit, like, go from level 10 to level 30 in just an hour. Plus, it's good practice. It's good practice. Now, I might come back here just to farm those guys. I mean, 7,200 souls. That is fantastic. Wow, fantastic, baby. Alright, I just remembered I have something to increase my SS flasks. Anyway, time to show you guys the boss of the area. And this is where you can get your first Ember. I highly recommend immediately getting this Ember as soon as possible. By the way, right here is a trap. You go pick up this item. These 3 shrubs, one here, and one here. They are all tree people. You can hit them once, get them out of the ground, then unload. I suggest trying to do this in one go. Alright, after you guys activate this trap or kill them, they will just automatically get up from now on. And I need to remove that. They'll automatically be spawned staying upwards. Once again, I recommend Pyromancy. Pyromancy is their bane. Alright, real quick, before I go to the boss. Secret tree enemy. Doesn't do shit, it's just there. Literally, it's just there. I don't know why, and there's 2 of them. Alright, see this red thing here? I don't know what it's called. But these things drop green blossoms, which increase your stamina regen. It has the same effect as a shield, plus a stack. Really useful. There's one here, you can just walk past it, but I just want to kill it, just because. You don't get a lot of souls from it. Still, every soul counts in this game. Alright, you see this? This is a Stone Guardian. This is the Darker Guardian's current Guardians. Or at least part of it, anyway. They're big, they're made of stone, they are highly resistant to physical damage. When they do that, you just want to unload as fast as possible. What they're doing with their sword like that is casting a spell called Tranquil Walk of Peace. Or TWAP for short. What TWAP does, it slows your movements while you're walking animation. It doesn't really slow you down, it just slows your walking. And most players use it just to be most players use it because they're a bunch of freaking cowards who are too afraid to fight someone who can dodge. By the way, if I catch any of you guys using TWAP, I will murder you. I will literally get everyone I know on PSN to hunt you down if I catch you guys using TWAP. Unless it's against AI or a dude who continuously runs away and heals, you're trying to be honorable in a fight. But if you're just using it just to be a dick, I will hunt you down and I will murder you. And I mean in-game. By the way, they will drop either their shield or their sword. The sword is pretty useful. It's really strong. Alright, the wolf ring. What the wolf ring does, it gives you 40 additional poise. And as remembered, I rested bonfire, so I got 3 people on my ass. I'm not looking forward to the boss fight I'm about to do. Mainly because there is a summon, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. I am really tired right now. Anyway, what time is it? God dang it, hit the 20-minute mark. I hit the 20-minute mark, guys. And I'll give it a slight extension this one time. Just because I didn't do too much and I didn't fight any bosses. Anyway. Oh, by the way. You see that I am over there in the distance? That white light? That's the Elite Knight set. It's really useful armor. However, it is surrounded by traps, so when you get, you can just run there, grab it, and run out. I'm going to show you guys another weapon you can get right after that, which can be really useful. The Partisan. It's basically wing spirit. Those things drop 8 vertiges. I'll explain what those are used for another time. This Storm Guardian you do have to fight. You gotta be really good about dodging. And he's going for the twop. Hell no. No, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it anymore. I'm really tired right now. And this is only a second video today. Alright, the summon sign you guys are going to want for this is right here. You gotta be alive. You cannot be hollow. You just need 1 humanity reverse hollowing. And you can summon the witch Beatrice to help you with this fight. She pretty much kills the Moonlight Butterfly. That giant thing right over there. Moonlight Butterfly. The reason why is because it's hovers over here somewhere, out of reach of physical attacks and pyromancies. But if you use spells, you can hit it. Or, I mean, sorceries. And it takes a little bit for to get down close enough to hit. By the way, you don't want to get hit by that spell I just used. That spell is lethal as hell. Literally, it was one-shotting me. It was one-shotting me at one point. That one's really easy. It will pierce your shield. I recommend having Dark Hand for this. I think I have Dark Hand, but not on me. If I do get killed, I'm just going to end the video and I'm going to pick this up later. Frankly, this fight is one of the more boring ones. It requires a lot of practice. It requires a little bit of practice and some time and patience. I still want to know why it has that thing just on its back just spinning. By the way, you can use this. This boss does have a solo drops. You can use it to either get the shield, the Moonlight Ring Shield, or a horn. Or its horn, the thing that's currently sticking up at the camera right now. Oh god, it's yeah, when it gets back to its or when it has when it's had enough damage, it will do that as a defense mechanism. It's kind of like how skunks emanate that noxious fume. It's a self-defense mechanism. A couple of enemies have that as a bit of defense. Although for some of them it's just an attack. I do recommend having your shield up for this. It does mitigate It reduces the amount of damage you take. I'm sorry, I'm not good in English right now. I've never been good in English, but still. Alright, here's an attack it rarely uses. This one, you cannot dodge. You can only be out of range of. When you just land, okay, I don't think I'll be able to get out of that. Oh, you can dodge it. You just gotta be really mindful of it. Alright, he's landing. This is his last land. Mainly because it's dead. And like I said, it drops its soul. You can use it to create a weapon or a shield. Shield has a special parry animation. I'm just going to absorb its soul. By the way, each boss drops 1 humanity. Alright, I'm going to grab the Ember up here, then we're going to call the video quits. I'm coming, princess. I will save you. And it's just a weird Andre thing. I don't know what that's about. The whole thing that looks like Andre, I don't know what that's about. I don't want to know. It's kind of creepy. Probably. Anyway, this is it for this video, guys. I will see you guys in the next... I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.